Am I viewed as weird by women for lack of dating experience and a virgin at 31?
It's only weird if you're weird about it.
It's honestly not a big deal if you bloom late. Sex with partners for the first time is always awkward, no matter what. The trick is communication, and exploring what your partner likes. And as a woman, I can tell you straight up, I don't care if you're bad in bed initially. But if you are not listening when I say I don't like something, or taking pointers, that's more of a red flag.
No one will know the level of experience you have unless you tell them.
I was a virgin until my mid-30s. Other than oh, wow, okay response, it wasn't that big a deal. There's someone for everyone out there. Plenty of women won't care about your height or our virginity, they just might be hard to find in a sea of expectations that exist right now in dating.
No one asked about or cared about my lack of sexual experience, but I was upfront about my lack of relationship experience. I think it was good for dating, and it helped filter out people who would be incompatible early on. What I wasn't was weirdly obsessive and obviously insecure about the fact. Some women will think you're weird, that's not avoidable, but all women will think you're weird if you make a huge deal of it.
I'm a short guy too. There is a person for everyone. First, go online and meet up with any woman that will return your emails. Any app, regardless of age or whatever. The goal of the date is just to have coffee, meet a friend, hang out, etc. You need experience. Make some friends that way. Friends have friends, so that expands your circle. Keep the online thing going. Eventually, you will gain the confidence you need to properly project yourself. Second, involve yourself in hobbies outside the house with other people. Hikes, bowling, etc. Try meetup or similar. Expand your circle. Don't wear your insecurities on your sleeve.
No one needs to know your insecurities or that you have a V card, unless you are possible getting intimate. That's private stuff.
It's not weird. Terry's millions of women and men virgins. Also, I firmly believe Terry's someone out there for literally everyone. The world's big and women aren't as shallow as some men think.
By itself it's not weird, but it hints at there being underlying issues, confidence, self-esteem, etc.
It's a red flag. Generally speaking, there are going to be reasons why you've little experience. It's those reasons that'll continue to be a barrier to dating until you address them.
You know, if you tried to have fun, and have fun with other person, you will be good. Just talk about stuff you liked, and if you don't have something you like, well, tried to find it, maybe join a club, a gym, anything, and you will meet friends and maybe even someone to date. Is about being confident in yourself, and the best way to find that is by doing something you liked.
There will be a woman who thinks you are great. I am nearly in your shoes. But I found a girl who loved my beer belly. And weird habits. The thing that can make women lose interest if you don't view them as people. Going into the friendship with the goal of dating is not it. Start with making friend with shared interest. If you feel like a ugly monster, you will carry yourself as a ugly monster. And that will make it hard to make connection. A good advice is when you are with people, don't focus on being seen as good and funny. Focus on the people you are with. If you only think about how yourself is seen in a moment, will be too self-focused. Focus on the people you are with. Don't take this as an attack in the slightest. I don't mean it to be. But if you aren't in therapy, get in therapy. A lot of us out here are struggling with making attachments and forming deeper relationships. You're not alone. But once you have some ways to cope with that low self-esteem, creating stable attachments will a bit easier. And romantic relationships are a lot more likely to blossom from that. I'm dating a guy like you. Short and a virgin. Only difference is he's 29. And I am much taller than him. I'm already tall for a girl. I too was a virgin before him. He's very attentive. Communicates perfectly. Caring. I'm really into him. And guess what? Sex is great. Where do you live? I'm a shorter guy by American standards and I've found it much easier to date non-American girls. Nothing against them. I've had some great GFS from the US. But in general the girls I've dated from overseas seem to be a lot less judgmental and don't carry around some huge list of standards they expect me to live up to. And that can be extra demeaning when it comes to my height or my size.
Yes.
I actually wouldn't be interested in a virgin. Too much to teach them and it lasts like 2 seconds. I'm too old. 40F. To be teaching, learning experience. Sorry if that sounds shallow. Good luck. Well, don't tell people you're a virgin or that you don't have too much experience. The being a virgin bit doesn't usually freak women out. What might make them ghost you would be their change in perspective. It's not why is he still a virgin. It's usually what is wrong with him that he hasn't gone far enough in a relationship with anyone. It will raise a big red flag.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.